Life is as simple as these three questions. What do I want? Why do I want it? And how will I achieve it? Shannon L. Alder. Simple living does not take more from your life. It disciplines you to live with less and enjoy the simpler things in life. It also helps you achieve your financial goals. Number 10. Save, save, save. There are 3 rules when it comes to saving. Rule number 1, save. Rule number 2, save. And rule number 3, don't forget rules number 1 and 2. Those are the pillars of a strong saver because when you save, you build your financial future, which leads you to financial freedom. There are many ways to save your money, such as opening a savings account, investing, or putting your money in a high-yield account, where you can rip big interest rates in a short time. For example, a high-yield account can give you up to 10 times more interest than a traditional bank. Let's say you have $10,000 saved in a high-yield account at 5% APY. You would earn interest of $500 a year. It does not matter how you save your money, but prioritizing it allows you to have something put aside for retirement or to meet a big expense that you would otherwise take a loan for. To ensure you save money, it is important to automate a percentage of your income to be transferred directly from your checking into your savings account, which leads you to financial stability. Number 9. Wait the purchase out. There is something about instant gratification that triggers happiness, security, pride, and other feel-nice emotions. While all these are nice feelings you want to have continuously, they come at a cost. You find yourself buying meaningless things just to chase that short-lived high. Waiting your purchases out can help you make sound financial decisions. For example, a PS5 has got some very positive reviews in the recent past, but you have to part with $500 to get one. Making this purchase on a whim can set you several steps back. If you wait it out, you find that the PS4 you already have at home works just fine, which would help you cancel the purchase. That is a smart financial move. Before you can think of buying something new, ask yourself the big 3. Do I really need it? Is the price worth it? How long will I use it? Those questions give you direction on the decision you make. There is no limit of time for which you can wait. It could be 24 hours or 1 month. The decision is up to you. And we say, as long as you save money in the long run, it doesn't matter how long you have to wait it out. Number 8. Host a potluck. No man is an island. We all need friends, and having people over can be an awesome way to unwind and pick each other up. But having friends over can harm your finances. To have the joy of hanging out with friends and save money in the process, consider hosting a potluck. A potluck is a system of having meetings for a common goal, with every attendee bringing a bowl of food. This allows you to have enough food and drinks for everybody in turn some. And the awesome thing is, you are off the hook as a cook. This way, you can eat, reminisce, and laugh while saving money at the same time. Potlucks also provide a variety of food that you wouldn't usually eat in one sitting if you were to buy in a restaurant or make at home. Like Dave Linger said, to be successful, you can't show up to the potluck with just a fork. Save money while building a community of friends. Number 7. Don't keep bank balances. Having bank balances can be the death of your financial freedom. This is because every time you get a paycheck, you're obligated to pay back the money you owe, which prevents you from using it for something more beneficial, such as putting it into your savings. For example, if you go to a shopping mall with your credit card, you may be tempted to overspend. Using cash would be simpler because let's say you see a smartwatch with a $250 price tag, but only have $150 in your wallet. You wouldn't make that impulse purchase because your money is not enough. However, with a card, you wouldn't bother to care how much money you spend. This then leaves you with the bank balance, which may cost you up to $40 late charges in case you fall behind on your payments. To avoid bank balances, stop using your credit card or keeping an overdraft. You not only pay the balances you owe, but you also incur interest, which is like flushing money down the toilet. In the words of Dave Ramsey, if you can't buy it in cash, you can't afford it. Number 6. Buy bulk items. While not everything can fit in the bulk purchase list, there are things that you can buy in bulk to save yourself a lot of money. Perishables, for example, cannot be bought in bulk if you don't want to risk throwing them away after 1 week. But other things such as dry food, diapers, batteries, toiletries, cleaning supplies, among others, can be bought in bulk without the fear of losing your money. For example, on Amazon, a 96-pack size 6 diapers sell at $47.87, while a 42-pack of the same size sells at $24.82. Looking at the two price tags, you might think the 42-pack is cheaper than the 96-pack, But if you look at the price per unit, the 96 pack would sell at 50 cents a piece, while the 42 pack would sell at 59 cents a piece. While it may not seem like a lot of money, it adds up to big dollars with time. It is important to look at the expiry date of all items you buy, especially in bulk, to avoid going bad and having to throw them away before they can serve you. Find the things that can save you money while shopping and buy them in bulk. You'll love your shopping trip. Number 5. Put up spending barriers. Have you ever spent money almost uncontrollably on things that did not make a lot of sense to you? We bet you went home and felt like a moron when you looked into your shopping bags, right? You're not alone. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we spend without thinking of the financial repercussions. To live a simple, frugal lifestyle, a good habit would be to put up a spending barrier. This means that you limit the amount you spend. For example, if you spend $100 a day, bring it down to $50 and decide not to spend a single cent extra. Put the $50 you have saved into a savings jar for a couple of months and see how much money you've saved. If you were to save $50 a day for 3 months, you would save $4,500. That is money you can put towards your emergency fund or retirement savings. Another way you can erect a spending barrier would be to freeze your spending. This means that outside of the essentials, you don't spend a single dollar for anything. This will save you a lot of money. A saving trait you can pass down to your generation. Be like the Walmart owners, the Walton family, who despite being filthy rich still live a frugal lifestyle, a trait passed down to them by their father. Number 4. Take advantage of sales discounts. It always feels good when you go shopping for your favorite product to find it selling at half price. You don't want to lose the opportunity to save yourself some money, so you buy it as quickly as possible. Taking advantage of sales discounts is an awesome way to save money and find quality products that you can use for a long time. For example, if your favorite face cream costs $150 but you find it at $75, you can get a $75 discount. This is not a small amount, considering that for the price of one you can get two, or save the discount you have received. Taking advantage of sales discounts allows you to save up to 75% of the original cost, which can help you save money. Try looking for discounts when you go shopping to see where you can benefit. This simple living habit is a good way to help you save a lot of money. Just take note of the expiry dates to ensure your items last you a long time. Number 3. Don't spend more than you earn. Many of us spend money before we have earned it. And by the time we're receiving our paychecks, we barely have enough to survive because of all the debt we have to pay. To live simply and stay debt-free, it is important to spend less money than we earn, and not spend it before we receive it. For example, if you earn $7,000 a month, spending $6,000 means that you're living below your means because you have $1,000 to spare. After paying all your bills and saving the percentage you have decided upon, this allows you to always have money to meet unforeseen expenses, which prevents you from carrying debt or having overdrafts in your account. To achieve this, you can look at your recurring expenses and see how you can trim them to allow you to have extra cash. You can also reduce other things such as eating out, cutting out premium subscriptions that you don't use, lowering your energy costs, among other things. The money you save from these habits can go towards savings. This ensures that you still have money by the time the new month rolls in and haven't run into debt. Susie Orman says, "The way to build your savings is by spending less each month." She was right. Number 2. Track your progress. It does not make any sense to spend your money without knowing how much is going in and how much is coming out. You may find a chaotic scene when you do decide to look into your bank account, only to find that more money has been going out of it than it has been coming in. Tracking your spending allows you to keep tabs on your expenditure, so you can find ways to cut off the expenses that are draining you. For example, you may have subscribed to Dropbox Plus but don't use their services. You still have to pay $9.99 a month, which totals $119.88 per year. Imagine having to part with this kind of money for a service that gives you zero benefit. You could also have other small charges such as transactions, withdrawals, transfers, processing, and other kinds of fees that don't keep tabs on. This can add up to a huge amount of money over time. Tracking your spending helps you keep your account organized, which helps you know which expenses to get rid of and save your money. It also prevents you from spending money impulsively, which keeps it in your bank. Adopt these simple living habits and watch your money grow exponentially. Before we get into the number 1, make sure to check out the links in the description for our best recommendations to boost your savings, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more valuable content. Number 1. Find frugal friends. Dr. Phil said, "Show me your friends and I will tell you your character." He was right. Your friends can tell a lot about what kind of person you are. If you love hanging around the throw caution to the wind, YOLO kind of friends, your life will always be on the fast lane, and you never get anything done with your finances. Likewise, if your friends are lavish, you may not know it, but can easily adapt to their way of life, which can cost you more money than it saves you. Hanging around like-minded people helps you do and think like them. You share simple living ideas and challenge each other to be better in your finances, which helps you become disciplined in saving, hence becoming financially stable. In the words of Chuck D, try to find like-minded people. Don't choose your friends based on the outside. Choose your friends based on your similar views or something that you can learn from, period. Make sure to check out the next video. You're going to get a ton of value from this one. See you there.